What's up guys, Derek from MorePlatesMoreDates.com. Today I'm going to be talking about how I apply my topical solutions for hair loss prevention. So I get a lot of questions about, like Derek, how do you put the dropper in your hair and avoid it, running down? How do you make sure you cover the surface area if you're diffuse thinner? How do you apply your topicals in general? So this is something that I'm not sure why I didn't think of sooner, but I started doing, a year ago or so. And I probably should have made a video about it sooner, but basically what I did was I bought these spray bottles off of Amazon. They're very cheap. They're like glass bottles that have spray tops on the top, and basically it creates a very, diffuse mist that instead of separating my hair and putting a dropper into each section and making sure I'm rubbing it in, I'm tilting my head around to make sure I'm rolling the solution into the spots where I'm missing. Because I'm a diffuse thinner. I'm not really a receder as much as I am a diffuse thinner. So for me, hitting the entire surface area is very, very important. I can't just hit the temples or the corners here and expect to get results. I need to literally cover my head in whatever I'm using. So this stuff is a godsend for me. Because basically what I do is, I'm not gonna literally do it on camera because I can barely even see what I'm doing here. But basically when you spray it, it has a very, diffuse mist, and it allows me to separate my hair, spray, and then I hit a very, very wide surface area, as opposed to with these droppers that I used to use. It would basically be I would separate the hair, drop a little bit in, rub it around, stop it from hitting on my forehead. I would hold it up so then I could roll it down the side and try and hit as much surface area as I can with each be very conservative with the solution. With this, it's just psh, 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 psh. I don't spray directly at it. I actually separate the hair and then make sure the scalp is showing and then spray it into the scalp area. But these things are super cheap and I use them for all my topicals now, and I highly recommend you do it as well, or at least look into it. It might be a more viable solution or a more viable alternative for you that you like better than the dropper. Obviously the dropper works for a lot of people, but I just like the sprayer. For diffuse thinners, I think the sprayer is the best thing. So I'll put a link in the video description below to these specifically, but this is basically what I use for all my stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, drop a comment below. It helps the algorithm. It's much appreciated when you guys do that. Check me out on Instagram at @moreplates_more_dates. Follow me there. Podcast link description below. If you guys can drop a 5-star rating, helps the algorithm there too. It's much appreciated when you guys do that. So thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.